Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be filming another plan with me in my Hobonichi cousin, and for this week, I'm going to be using the Groovy Winston collection from my shop. I have the bullet journal sheet along with the Hobonichi cousin sized kit. And then for my pens this week, I have my TWSBI Eco fountain pen to write on the planner paper. And to write on sticker paper, I have my favorite Zebra Sarasa Grand in the gold barrel. As usual, I will link this planner, the pens I use, the fountain pen ink I use, my sticker shop, and any other shops I mentioned in the description bar down below. So let's get started. As usual this week, I think I'm going to start with the date covers. And then after that, I might put down some of the deco from the bullet journal set. I do want to use as much of that as possible. The last plan with me I put up on my channel, I believe, was another one where I used the bullet journal set. I've just been really into those lately. And I also need to put down my vacation countdown because I was able to start using it the week before this one, but only for 2 days. But this week, I can use it for all 7 days, which is very exciting. I've gotten really into using countdowns in my planner over the last year or so. Okay, now let's put down the thicker washi strips at the top, just like normal. Okay, and on top of that is where I want to put my vacation countdown stickers. So I'm just going to start layering those at the top of each day. These are so cute. And I am really looking forward to doing the memory plan with me's for my trip. I think those are going to be super fun and very different from my normal videos. Alright, there is the vacation countdown. I really like how it's a pretty neutral color, so you can use it with just about any kit and it will match. Now I'm going to finish putting down my washies. And let's do these stickers. So I think I'm going to take this really big piece and I want to put it in a corner, obviously. I'm just not sure which corner, but I'm leaning more towards the right one. Okay, I guess it's going right there because it got stuck to the page and yeah, I'm not gonna fight with it, so. And then this one, I kind of want to layer it on top of the washi right over here. I don't know what exactly compelled me to do that, but yeah, and I just ripped off the corner so it would fit. And now we can do full boxes. Going to put the quote box on the sidebar as usual. I definitely want a half box on Monday because I don't have a lot of stuff to plan on that day. And Thursday was another pretty, not empty, but just not as busy day. And then I think the last full box I'll just put on top of Saturday. Oh, but I should do my weekend banner first. I'm glad I remembered that. All right, there we go. I'll save the rest of the deco to put down as we go through the spread. The next thing I'm going to do is my Bible verse on the sidebar, and then also put down the Happy Memory Winston from the kit. So my Bible verse for this week was Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Okay, so that is going to do it for the base of the spread. Let me zoom you in and we'll start memory planning my week. So on Monday, the first thing I want to mark is my workout as usual. And this day I started a new ebook. So I'm going to use one of these AirPods stickers, which is from Bubba Bear Studios, to mark that. After that, I jumped right into work for the day, and I spent the entire day doing orders. So I'm going to put down this red half box, and also an arrow or one of these really long flag stickers from the kit, just to mark off that chunk of time. Now let's grab a working sticker. For today, I'm going to go with a little computer Winston. And just to make this space a little bit more interesting, I'm going to take some of the little flower stickers from the bullet journal set and dot those around. So cute. All right, and then I want to mark that we had so much rain on this day. It was a little bit crazy. So let me grab a weather sticker. I'm going to use this rain cloud, which is from my shop. And I do have a coupon code for first-time customers down below in case you're interested. And then below that, I'm going to mark that we got Chick-fil-A for dinner. And specifically, I wanted to mark that I tried, they had that sandwich that was like a limited time thing. It was like a smokehouse barbecue sandwich, and also the dragon fruit lemonade. I got both of those and they were super good. So I want to mark that. Of course, I have to use some of the Chick-fil-A stickers that are from my shop. I'm gonna do a little bit of stacking here. I think I'm gonna stack like that, and then like that. Okay, I definitely can't fit everything in here. So let's see, I think I'll just write like seasonal treats. There, perfect. On to Tuesday. Again, first thing I want to mark is my workout, and I think I might go ahead and mark all of them at once for this week. But before I do that, I'm going to also go ahead and put down a Made It to Friday sticker on Friday, and then I'll mark my workout below that. So for this week's workouts, I'm going to put down as many different stickers as I can manage. I just like to switch it up and keep it interesting. So I've got them all on my fingers right here. So on Tuesday, well, first I want to put down a label. Kind of difficult to do with all this stuff on my fingers. Okay, label for Tuesday, and then let's go with the kettlebell from my shop. And then on Wednesday, we'll use the panda from Happy Daya. On Thursday, we'll go with a Winston, Hydrate Winston. And Friday, we'll do the kettlebell from Bubba Bear Studios. And that way, all my gym stuff is marked for the week. After my workout on Tuesday, I wanted to budget. So for that, we need our trusty Payday Winston. Put him right there. Next up, it was back to doing orders. So let's get another work sticker. I think for this day, I'm actually going to use this little Etsy icon from Happy Daya. Honestly, most of my orders come through my website. I only get probably like 15% of my orders from Etsy, but the sticker is really cute, so I want to use it. After orders, I wanted to also film some reels. So for that, I'm going to use a little video chat type sticker, which is also from my shop. I haven't announced it yet, but those, along with a bunch of other stickers from my shop, will be retiring soon, just because I'm working on making room for new stuff to come out during the anniversary sale in August. So yeah, if you're interested, those are in the retiring section of the shop. Grab them while you can. After the reels, I got a package, which was my new Hokas. So I'm going to mark that with, let's see. I think maybe this little Happy Meal sticker from Kina Prince. It's so cute, and the pink matches pretty well. Alright, so I got my shoes, and then I needed to go to the post office. So for that, I'm going to use a little mail truck sticker, which is also from Bubba Bear Studios, and I think I want to put this on a label of some sort. Like this red scallop, which is from the kit. Okay, and then this was also my uncle's birthday, so I went to visit him and take him his cake because I've mentioned this before on my channel. I always make the cakes for everyone in my family for different events. So I think I'm going to mark this with maybe a couple different stickers. I wish I could use this yellow one, but I feel like it would stand out really bad. I don't know. I think it matches well enough, and I really want to use it because it's so cute. So I'm going to put that down first. And then I'm going to put down another kinachi, actually. This little one with the cake. All right, and the last thing I want to mark this night is that I did some reading. So I'm going to put down this book sticker, which is from the Prairie Planner. And that takes us to Wednesday. Start off by marking my gym session. And then below that, I'm going to mark work. And for this day, I think I'm going to put down a work sticker and then make a little checklist of things I needed to do. So we'll use this work sticker, which is also from Happy Daya. And then I need 3 dots. 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and check those off. So first up, I needed to list the 4th of July Winston kit because I totally forgot to put that in the shop. It's in there right now if you're interested in it. Then I needed to finish editing reels from the day before. I also wanted to post a sneak on Instagram. Okay, so once all that was done, I did some writing. So I'm going to put down, I think, this orange label. And then on top of that, I'm going to stack this yellow pencil, which is from Creating & Co. I also needed to do some vacation planning on this day. And to mark that, I'm going to use this little passport sticker, which is from Happy Daya. After that, I went for a walk. Going to mark that with my favorite smiling sun sticker. After my walk, I wanted to put on a hair mask and then wash my hair. So I think I'm going to mark that with this Self-Care Winston. Okay, and the last thing I want to mark is that I started reading The Outsiders on this night, and I really enjoyed that book, so I think I'm going to mark starting it with this Winston hugging a book sticker. All right, to the second half of the week we go. After my workout, I went straight into work for the day. I'm going to put down a half box. I think I'll use this floral patterned one. And on top, I'm going to stack this working bear from Bubba Bear Studios. My most important task at work this day was to finish editing reels, because believe it or not, I was not done with all the reels I filmed on Tuesday. I wanted to batch film them, and I was also trying to incorporate some more unique editing and stuff just to, you know, up engagement and whatnot. Then I wanted to do some more vacation planning. On this day, I think I'll use this Winston with the super fat suitcase to mark vacation planning. Oh, and I also finished listening to the book that I started on Monday, so we can mark that. And of course, I want to use one of my finished reading tracker stickers. Let me see, how about this color? I know there's not a ton of yellow in the actual kit, but I feel like I'm pulling in enough that it works. So this was the book that I mentioned already. It was the second book in the Lord Edgington series by Benedict Brown. And technically I gave it 4.5 stars, but just for the sake of this video, I am going to put 5 stars down on the little reading tracker. There we go. And then, unfortunately, on this day, I was not feeling the best, so I spent the remainder of the evening just relaxing on the couch. Of course, we have the perfect sticker to mark that, thanks to Winston. And over on Friday, we already have the Made It to Friday sticker down. We already have our gym sticker down. Just gotta fill in the text. And then I needed to do my normal Friday cleaning. So I think I'll mark that. Do I want to use a half box for that? I kind of do. So I'm going to put down this one. And then for my cleaning sticker, I think I'll use a sweeping Winston for this week. I also had to announce that I was going out of the office on this day. So I'm going to use an icon from the kit. And then I could start actual work, which was, again, orders. So going to use a sticker that I haven't used yet this week. That is this little laptop sticker, which is from a shop that is closed now. Now I'm going to go from the bottom up for the rest of this because I want to make sure I have room to mark something at the end of the day, and that was that I finished reading The Outsiders. So I know it's a classic book, but I had never read it before. This was my first time reading it. And I don't want to give spoilers in case you haven't read it, but I thought it was a really good book and I super enjoyed it, but it was nothing like I thought it was going to be. It was sad though, so to mark finishing it, I'm going to use this crying girl sticker, which is from Stick with the Plan Co. And then I also have my NPC book challenge that I am trying to complete the whole thing this year. So, The Outsiders, definitely not a romance, not epistolary, not really about books. I did not order it. None of this stuff is really working. It is a classic novel. I got it secondhand, and it does have a film adaptation. I am actually trying to decide if I want to watch the film adaptation because I really liked the book, and I'm kind of worried the film adaptation isn't going to live up to the hype or they'll like cast the wrong people, and I just don't want to. I don't want to have my memories of the book tainted, so to speak. But I'm going to put down has a film adaptation for The Outsiders. And that takes another box off of my checklist. And we also have a little bit of room left to mark a couple more things. So I want to mark that I took a bath on this night. And I also did some more vacation planning. So for my bath, I'm going to put down this tiny sticker, which is from Nicole Hutch Designs. And then for the travel planning, on this day, I'm going to use, I think, another sticker from Happy Daya, this little boarding pass. And now we can plan the weekend. So I slept in on both days. Let's mark that first. I think I'll put a Winston on Sunday. And then for Saturday, I'll use this panda from Happy Daya. I went thrifting on this day. So to mark that, I'm going to switch it up and use this little shopping girl from Happy Daya because I would normally use a shopping Winston, and I do love those, but these are super cute too. After we went thrifting, I wanted to go pick up some vacation snacks because I try not to buy food in airports because it's super expensive and I don't want to make impulse buys and eat a lot of junk food while I'm on vacation because then I don't feel the best. So I try to pack snacks to take with me on plane rides and stuff. So I wanted to go pick up some specific stuff that I knew I would like, and I'm going to mark that with this grocery sticker from Rabbit Hole Handcraft. I also wanted to get some stuff for hiking because I like to eat certain things when I'm on hikes just to keep my energy up. So I picked those up before we went on our trip. I got another package on this day, and at the end of the night I watched a movie with my sister, so I think I'm gonna put down a half box to mark the movie. And I have quite a bit of space left, so I'm gonna go with a bigger package sticker. I'll use this one, which is from Sticker Fever. And the movie we watched was The Secret World of Arrietty. So that movie is actually based on the book The Borrowers by Mary Norton. And I have seen that, or I have read that book before, but I had never seen the movie. So we decided, Ashley and I, Ashley's my twin sister, we decided to watch the movie this night because we both really like that book. And the movie was so good. I don't really ever say this, but I think that the version of the movie was better than the book version. It was just super good, and I loved the music and stuff with it. So yeah, highly recommend that movie. And by the way, that TV sticker is from my shop. Okay, let's finish up this plan with me. So I already marked sleeping in. I got groceries on this day. Going to mark that with this random onion sticker. This is from that mysterious sheet of vegetables with no name on it that I've had for a long time. After getting groceries, I wanted to help Ashley, or Ashley asked me to help her hang some new decor she'd gotten recently. So I'm going to use this checkmark sticker for that. Okay, and then I drank some tea on this night, some hot tea, which I'm not a huge fan of, but occasionally I do drink it for like medicinal purposes. And I don't really have any hot drink stickers, at least not that match this kit. So I'm going to use this iced tea sticker, which is from Happy Daya, and it's so cute. And all I really did for the rest of the evening was read. So I think I'm going to grab a reading sticker and just slap it onto this big piece of deco. How about this snuggly reading Winston? Yeah, I think I like that. And just because I have them, I'm also going to put down a couple more of the little floral decos just to take up space. Oh, you know what, actually? The deco sheet has this adorable Winston driving the VW bus. And I think I want to put that kind of down here. Yeah, just like that. And I'll just put that Winston right there. Okay, that is going to be it for the week. So let me straighten up and zoom you out. And there we have it, my friends, my Groovy Winston week in my planner. This looks so full and busy, but I'm kind of into it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing me put this spread together. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye!